As what I said, we start there from today. Today is first session. Today we mainly will discuss three aspects, three questions, two different kinds of pushing hand. You heard that, but to make a sense, I'll show you more. Right? Okay. So first, I want to ask two different kinds of pushing hand. What are they? When we engage the pushing hand, people first, you need to work out what sort of a pushing hand we are engaging, we are doing.
Recreational and competition.
Exactly. One is pushing hand for competition. Right? The other one is for recreation. Right? You need to work out. What is the first one we need to discuss? What is the pushing hand for competition? What is it? What is the pushing hand for competition?
You're out to win. So you go straight, you stretch the rules a bit.
That's right, exactly. The pushing hand, this kind of the pushing hand focuses on contest and winning. Mindly, this training contains more physical conditioning and technical conditioning, right? The techniques involved include pushing, tripping, locking, soaring, and so on. Those techniques used in traditional Chinese wrestling can be used in pushing hand, in this kind of pushing hand as well. Sometimes it can be looked like a Japanese sumo. You got a 6-meter diameter around area, 2 people in there. As soon as you push your opponent over the border, you win. It doesn't matter what sort of a techniques, you just push him up, you win. So in this kind of pushing hand, of course the techniques is important, but the power, it doesn't matter you got your own power or you borrow power, combine the power. It's okay. So that sort of things. So during the pushing course, contestants can use their own force as well as borrow or combined force. Normally, only single-hand locking techniques are allowed to be used in formal competition. Why is that? I have to make more sense, right? I need to get it. Somebody help me. Yeah. Right. Okay. You right. Okay. You get it here. Right. I show you why the single. What is the single hand techniques? The locking, right? We touch hand, right? We touch hand. This sort of locking is not allowed to use. But he push me. I can use this. I lock. See? I lock. This sort of one hand locking is okay in pushing hand competition. Although some both hand locking can be used in folk competition as well. Also, depend on the agreement from both sides. If you agree, use both hand locking techniques, okay, in a sort of a competition, even a formal competition as well, right? Also, pushing hand competition, tripping, this sort of tripping, right? We train that. You get this, you get this. Get him on the floor. It's a lot to use. Get this, get this. It's okay. These are sort of a competition. Pushing of the for the pushing hand for the competition, right? Okay. Even I go this, it's okay, right? But these are not allowed. Or these sort of both hand grabbing is not allowed. Sometimes one hand, single hand gripping is okay. Depend on the competition rules. Now this is pushing hand for competition. The other kind of the pushing hand is the pushing hand for recreation. This kind of the pushing hand focuses on cultivating practitioners' sense of Tai Chi principle. 听劲, you know 听劲, do you? 听劲, what is 听劲? Sensitivity. You sense out your opponent's stick the point. Where's the stick the point? It's the point where if you got that point, you can control your opponent's central gravity or his balance. This kind of the pushing hand cultivate 听劲, whether it follows Tai Chi principle. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. The matter is, if the pushing techniques you are using, the power you're using, whether they follow the principle of Tai Chi or Taoist philosophy, they emphasize on this. In this kind of pushing hand, it's more like a cultural entertaining. You just enjoy. You just like a study. Like study. Both kind of the pushing hand actually are close. They are influence each other, or they supplement each other. They can be. They depend on different kind of Tai Chi style you are practicing. Some schools they are more focusing on pushing hand for competition. They like that. They train a lot of the techniques, body conditioning. Right? You need your power. You need your weight. Of course, they got the different the weight division, but you need the power. Like similar to sumo. All right. The other school they They're just focusing on pushing hand for recreation. In generally northern Wu style, we like the second one. We like the pushing hand. We like to study. Whether you are doing follow Tai Chi principle. But northern Wu style, probably for you to you haven't you haven't touched it, right? As I said, for the Wu style, in history, pushing hand competition, Wu style is also very competitive. I show you the pushing hand for whether you are. So what is the power you borrow? Power you combine. What is the sensitivity? Like this. So we touch the hand, right? We touch the hand. You can push me. Then I absorb the power in here, right? I don't push, but first I need to control his body central, right? I need to get that point. The point is very important. You can't see. Thank you. Yeah. Kind of. Now, to make more sense, right? Like this sort of thing. When he tried to send me off, I take that power, right? So that sort of thing, that already taken. I combine his power with mine to send him off. Right, okay, I'll take more. Say that's the one. Right? Okay. Combine the power. I try to get his stick the point. He push me, and that sort of thing. You see that once I got his the stick the point, I control his body weight. We'll talk about this more later.